Here's one of our favorite clips from Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve.
We're not trying to tell you can't have a bleeding heart. We're not trying to tell you can't care. But you got to be able to say this policy really doesn't care about these people.
No, it doesn't. That was the point of before. I'm all for the eye for an eye. But the fact that the liberals are ushering them over here, letting them wreak havoc on our laws, on our way of life, shows they don't care about these people because they are bringing them over here to piss us off. They're bringing them over here to screw stuff up for their political gain. They're making us focus on them so they can do something else in the other direction. And that's a problem. And man, you were saying something, and it just escaped my brain what I was going to say. But you made a good point. I wanted to follow it up, but I cannot remember what it was. Damn.
The ratio that they only got 1,000 and they had 100,000?
No, it was something else. I'll come back to it.
Oh, man.
I was also thinking about Lori Lightfoot busing people to the suburbs, not out of Chicago.
Let me let you read this. This is from Lori Lightfoot, quoted from Lori Lightfoot.
And I got into it with somebody on Twitter about that, about my Christian friend allows me to talk bad about Lori Lightfoot.
Hold on. They said that to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Here's your Christian friend talking poorly about Lori Lightfoot. Here you go. Let me say loud and clear to Greg Abbott and his enablers in Texas with these continued political stunts.
I mean, how can you?
I'm not done yet.
Damn, I just had my thought and it just went away again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I had it for like a bleep flash in my brain and then it was gone.
Okay, so, oh man, let me go back.
Yeah.
Let me say loud and clear to Greg Abbott and his enablers in Texas with these continued political stunts. Governor Abbott has confirmed what unfortunately many of us had known already, and that is a man without any morals, humanity, or shame.
My thought is based on that. It's based on the do as I say, not as I do, but I, for the life of me, cannot think of what it is. But it is based on that. They are doing one thing and then kind of like throwing it back the other direction. Like, here, I can't believe you're doing this political stunt. He's only doing it because the liberals did it. They opened the borders. They allowed for this stuff to happen. He's sharing the burden. Right. Here, you go take it. You know what I mean? Go for it. You want all these people here. Well, then here you go. Now they're going to go to you.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm not a fight fire with fire type of guy, but this right here is redistribution. This is clearly
there you go.
Redistribution.
That's what they want also.
We can't have it all, so we're going to share this. This is equity. We're going to make sure that everyone has the same.
Yep.
Like look, consider that for a second. The left and the progressive, they cry and they scream for equity. And here's an opportunity to put your money where your mouth is. I'm going to give you equity face to face. You're going to come face to face with equity. And that means if I got 100,000, I'm going to give you 50,000. What do you think about that? So we can both have 50,000. What do you think about that? And I get, and like, it's so, it speaks back to the being tone deaf, not being able to hear, not being able to see what's obviously in front of your face. This is bad policy. You shouldn't have an open border. If you don't have a border, you don't have a country. You don't have sovereignty. And honestly, the powers that be understand this. They know what they're doing. They know what their end game is. We, the people, need to see this and recognize this. That's their end game. They don't want sovereignty. They don't want the border. They want it to crash. They want the country to crash. And you say, Steve, you're a conspiracy. Well, give me a reason why they would do this. I'm going to give you, the liberal, the Democrat, the benefit of the doubt that you actually care about these people. I'm legitimately giving you the benefit of the doubt. But even as that person, you should be able to look at this and say, this is horrible. This is horrible. We shouldn't be doing this. Not only should we not be doing this, but they shouldn't be demanding it of us. So if you could agree with that, then what would be the reason that they're allowing this to happen? That's all. Why would they be allowing?